Hello, I'm Deb Knight. Welcome to A Current Affair. It's the mother and daughter-run cafe under siege from vigilante vegans. Why? They dared to include meat on the menu to keep their business afloat. And the animal lovers pounced.
Bacon is back on the menu at Yaya's Garden Cafe. But not everyone is happy about it.
Words like murderer and rapist and things like that were thrown around about me.
Vengeful vegans have declared war on a Sydney cafe.
It was very upsetting.
Yeah, hopefully it's a busy day today. It's nice weather.
Mum Faye and daughter Natalie Yanakopoulos run an Aussie cafe with a Greek flavour. It was originally Mum's, but the work became too much for her.
I was in strife here, she came to help me out.
Natalie joined the business, but being vegan, she wasn't totally comfortable with all the animal products being served.
It was something I didn't feel right about.
So Natalie, with Mum's blessing, changed the menu.
So at the time I wanted to go vegan.
But almost instantly, the cafe took a financial nosedive.
During the week, when you're relying more so on like locals and that sort of thing, it was dead. Like, we couldn't pay any wages. Like, the cafe itself had been running at a loss for at least like 6 months.
Australians like deli products, but without them, customers weren't even coming in for a coffee.
We started opening at 10 because prior to that we'd often have no customers. Like, when we were non-vegan before, we would open from 6:30.
It couldn't go on.
Quite demoralising.
So you found a nice compromise between vegan and a traditional cafe while still being kind to animals.
We're now focused on serving like what we believe is ethically raised meats and dairy. I don't like how animals are treated in factory farming.
Those ethically sourced products like eggs weren't cheap.
About twice the price.
Almost twice, yeah.
But that wasn't good enough for some vegans.
Within half an hour I had hundreds of comments on that post.
Said May Sunshine on Facebook, very disappointing. The animals will have to pay the price for the profits you make. 1 star on Google review from Joanne Faulkner. Bacon even, she said. Just gobsmacking. From all over Australia, the comments came.
I'm a liar and everything I ever said was fake. I never cared about the animals and I sell my soul for money.
No such thing as ethical slaughter and farming, said Tess Markovic on Facebook.
Some of those comments were actually quite cruel, weren't they?
It was tough, and like following from that to have lots of 1-star reviews.
From people who'd never been to her cafe, harming her business out of spite. They've turned their backs on animals, and money is more important to them than the animals suffering. We'll no longer be supporting them, and I suggest you don't either, said 1-star Taylor Denise.
It really upset me and made me really angry that people could be so awful and cruel.
What's sad to me is that we did try. Like, we actually tried to do something positive, and we're getting so much backlash from that.
Faye and Natalie are still copping it online, but the non-vegans are starting to come back.
It's appalling, that kind of thing. There's a lot of keyboard warriors out there.
I think she's doing a fantastic job. And yeah, I'd like to support the locals, obviously.
So if you're hankering for a ham and cheese croissant and you're in Sydney, come by Yaya's Cafe at Haberfield. They'd love the support.
Natalie tells us she is still passionate about animal welfare, but admits she has given up the vegan lifestyle.